Hello, my beautiful Scorpio placements. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Dee. If you're returning, welcome back. Glad to have you back. I know I've been gone for a little while, but we should be back to regular schedule, okay? So just remember that energy is fluid. This can be past, present, or future. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force the story to fit your narrative. If you guys feel called to book a reading with me, the link is in the description and also in the about section of my channel. If you guys have any questions, you can email me. That is also in the about section of my channel. So Scorpio, just to get into a few channel messages that I was getting while shuffling for your energy, it just feels like you guys have really trusted the divine, your higher power, your spirit guides, whatever you believe in, take it as it resonates. But it just feels like you guys have been very surrendered, trusting the process and just flowing with the energy, because it feels like you guys are stepping into this new found like confidence and energy. Like you're confident in the people that you're letting go of, cutting off, because you know it's what's best for you. You're confident in the energy that you're letting into your life. Just really confident in your purpose so far, which is beautiful energy to be in. Some of you might not even be in that energy yet. Just remember, because energy is fluid, timing is an illusion. So a lot of you are on different paths in your timeline. So it just feels like others of you are starting to get caught up with that energy. You might not feel like you're there yet, but others of you have stepped fully into it, and it's really, really beautiful energy. Oath fell out, which is like I was saying, you trusting you in the divine and your higher power in what you're doing at in this moment of time. So let's see where the tarot takes us. Let's see if the tarot leaves us in that energy. Okay. Spirit, angels, guides, control, energy to make sense of this reading for Scorpio placement. Please give me the energy surrounding Scorpio spirit. Thank you. Just like trusting the divine, trusting that you know your purpose, trusting that you are really on the right path. Alright, so we have High Priestess of Water, which is you, number 4. And then we have Listening, number 23. Have Forbidden, number 18. And then we have Obedience, number 48. 4s, 2s, 3s, 1s, and 8s could be important. And 4. And then we have Movement, number 29. And then Risk, which is like the full energy for me, number 31. On the bottom, we have Rove, number 21. Oh, 21. 31, 21. All right. I'm also working with like a new laptop and new software, so just let me know how it's looking, how it's sounding for you guys as well, okay? Let me pull up that energy into me. So who's reading for your Scorpio placements? Please give me clear, honest messages for Scorpio's highest good spirit. Clear, honest messages for Scorpio's highest good spirit. Thank you. And Obedience does give me Two of Swords energy, and the Two of Swords fell out in the reverse. I usually say that in the beginning. 5 of Swords. So Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You can have that heavily in your chart. Yeah, what's all the sword energy, guys? Somebody else had the 9 of Swords in their challenge. I think it was Cancer. So if you have Cancer, it was either Cancer or Aquarius. If you have those placements, check out those readings. Oh, wow. Look at that. The Hermit, reverse, Virgo energy. And then we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is in the reverse. Wow. Okay. Look at that. We have you on the bottom. Death, rebirth. Ace of Cups, Two of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah. This is definitely about you moving on and moving forward. Like I said in the beginning, yeah, the Queen of Cups reverse. To giving to things that don't fill up your cup, that make you feel stagnant, that make you unhappy. You're learning with the Six of Pentacles what to give to. And with the Three of Wands is giving me moving on to high pastures, moving on to bigger and better things. Like you see new on your horizons. Ace of Swords. You see things more clearly now than you ever have in the past. But I'm really curious about this King and Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles being in reverse. Some of you might have left a situation, but we'll see. Spirit, please clarify the King and Queen of Pentacles in the theme for me. Thank you. The Three of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. The Lovers. The Moon reverse, Cancer Pisces energy, and the Five of Swords. The King of Cups reverse, the High Priestess, and the Empress together. That's dope as hell. The High Priestess is just the higher version of the Empress. That's trusting you, yourself, and your higher self. That's beautiful. The Tower, your energy again, and Judgment in the reverse. The Two of Cups in reverse. This is you really trusting yourself is what I'm getting. To know what you're building now and what you're giving to, you have clarity, right? So some of you may have left a situation, a relationship, a friendship, take it how it resonates, but it could just be a way of doing things, a way of processing things, handling things as you move forward into your new timeline. It feels like you're trying your best not to self-sabotage yourself and keep giving to things that, like I said earlier, are not filling up your cup, that are not nurturing you or of any value to yourself. It feels like you're letting all that go. Like you're tired of like not making firm decisions for yourself with Judgment in the reverse. You're really trusting your higher self here. My laptop went out, and this is a new laptop. And if you guys have been with me for a while, you know my other laptop used to do that too, just like cut out on me. So hopefully it didn't lag or anything. Okay. But this is you really stepping into your true power, stepping into knowing when specific things are no longer serving you. This is you just really trusting yourself, like really using your discernment for everything. Like, I know my self-worth. I know like what I deserve and what I'm meant to have. Okay? And it's just like really having that balance. It just feels like you're rebuilding so many things for yourself. Like you're just on the go. In the present moment, we have the Two of Swords reverse. Spirit, please clarify the Two of Swords reverse. Thank you. Five of Cups reverse. Knight of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords, and then we have the Hangman reverse, Pisces energy. On the bottom, we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah. It's some of you who are you're like having a really hard time with this. It's like it feels like you had an epiphany moment because the Tower was there again, right? It's stressing you out whatever this situation is for you. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a specific person. It could be a mindset, a way of living, a way of thinking, like friendships. But whatever this is for you, collective, you're realizing that it's stagnant energy, but you're just having a hard time because it feels like you don't want to disappoint yourself or disappoint specific people. So you're like in this energy of like contemplating, overthinking. You're trying to figure out what the best choice is moving forward. So some of you are at a standstill, right? But like I said, this is you learning all these new things about yourself, rebuilding yourself anew, having clarity. But even when we have clarity, there's still some things that are hard to do, are hard to process, are hard to deal with. So that's really what this energy is. So this King of Pentacles is the things in your life that don't match your energy right now. It's the things that you thought were balanced, you thought were secure, you thought were safe, you thought that it was where you were meant to be, but now you're realizing that it's two different frequencies and it's not on the level of you and this Queen of Pentacles, right? So you're at a bit of a standstill because with the Knight of Swords and the Five of Cups, it's like, and the Page of Pentacles, you learned the lesson and you faced your fears head on and you really healed yourself. You might have started going to therapy to really look at like your mental health issues and all that stuff, any childhood traumas in general in your life, because that energy is there as well. You're facing your fears, but it's hard for you at the same time because it's like, I know what I need to do. I see things clearly with the Two of Swords, but it's still hard. It's still hard to process. And like I said, some of you are still in that energy of fear of not being able to let go, fear of disappointing people, fear of people not really understanding where you're coming from. And that's totally okay. Like I said, the Knight of Pentacles, take your time and really process this energy because it's going to help you as you move forward. It's going to take off as you move forward. You just have to trust yourself, but you're really facing those energies that are not for you right now, whatever that means for you, whatever that is for you in this moment in time. Especially, we just had that new moon eclipse happen, so you could really be going through it right now, really purging all of that stuff around that time. And tarot readings are timeless in general, so whenever you find them, you're meant to find them. Even if you find this after the eclipse energy, I think, sticks around for about 6 months. Not all of them, but most of them do. In the energy surrounding, we have the Five of Swords. Spirit, please clarify the Five of Swords. The Ace of Wands reverse. The Star and the Hermit. So Aquarius and Virgo energy. And those flip reverse. They were upright. The Nine of Cups and Judgment reverse. A lot of majors. That King of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands, the Empress, the High Priestess. Okay, so they're still together in the deck. Alright? This is literally you. You're the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the High Priestess. Like, that's your energy right now, Scorpio, which is so beautiful. I don't even, it's even hard for me to process right now. And then we have the Eight of Wands. The Nine of Swords. You could be mirroring whoever this King of Wands is, and they could be mirroring you. Like I said, it could be any specific energy in your life. It doesn't have to be a specific person or, like a romantic relationship. It's like you two are both seeing, like, it's not working. It's given an energy of like knowing that you just want the other to be happy, but at the same time knowing that a separation needs to happen, whether it's romantic or platonic, family member, work, take it how it resonates. But this is like trusting yourself. This is also about speaking your truth with that Ace of Swords in the reverse. Like, no more lying. It just feels like with that Eight of Wands, like a conversation needs to be had, or it has been. But there's still like fear there. It's like, what do I do now? Or how do I do this? How do I do this without Scorpio? And you could be in that mindset too. How do I do this without this King of Pentacles energy, right? How do I step out of this? How do I do this? How do I find this happiness? All the happiness and all the love is within yourself. You don't need an energy outside of yourself to prove that you have that. Like I said, for me, the Lovers is really about self-love for me. Choosing yourself, choosing to love yourself, choosing to pour into yourself. And like I said, you're gaining clarity on that. You know you cannot build with someone who is not on the same frequency as you, no matter what type of relationship it is, whatever energy it is. Because the Pentacles could also be about work, right? You're trying to learn how to give to yourself, nurture yourself, and rebuilding this energy. And you know that you can't do that with whatever this King of Pentacles energy is. It's like not making a decision is making a decision. And I saw 1616 on my time, so that could be important. Look up that angel number, okay? But it's like, what do I do now? It's pretty much like a stagnant energy in a sense. Because it's like, how do I move forward? And it's like, Scorpio, you guys are gaining that clarity. And this other person is like stuck as you gain that clarity, as you move on, as you move forward. They might not even have expected you to move forward or move how you've been moving recently. Like, it feels like there's some type of shock factor there. It also feels like an energy of, how do I find that happiness the way Scorpio has found that happiness? How do I find that strength the way Scorpio has found that strength? You know, someone is just looking at you and is seeing how stuck they are as you move forward and as you grow, as you really step into your Empress energy, as you step into truly trusting the divine to guide you. This person is stuck in that energy and is confused, but you are a mirror for them. You are a mirror for each other, but you're learning the lesson quicker than they are. Because like I said, here, you learn the lesson, you see the lesson is just a little bit hard for you to let go. This person is still trying to process the lesson. So it feels like you're a step ahead of them. Is what I'm getting. And the challenge. But it feels like with the challenge being the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Swords coming up a lot, is like, how do you let go of that fear of letting go or disappointing? You know? It feels like that's still an aspect of something that needs to be learned. But we're going to clarify the Nine of Swords right now. Spirit, please clarify the Nine of Swords. I don't know if you guys can see it, but on the card, there's all those black birds, and then there's that one white one in the corner. And I feel like that's you coming out of the Nine of Swords. Spirit, please clarify the Nine of Swords. The Tower. You again. The Empress, Taurus energy. The World, which is your energy as well, in the reverse. The Six of Cups. The Two of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the King of Swords, the Hierophant. You could have heavy Taurus placements. The Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Yeah. The Four of Cups. It feels like untying that invisible thread. Like that invisible thread of fear, because it's non-existent. It's not really there. It's like trusting yourself and trusting where the divine is leading you with that King of Swords and the Hierophant. how you do things or how you move. The butterflies are standing out to me, so butterflies can be significant to you, and butterflies are also about transformation. But this is about you trusting that you're stepping into what you deserve and not staying into something that feels very disconnected and is always harmful. We have 1010 right here. Yeah, justice, Libra energy, bringing balance into your life, not being afraid to say that I am the empress, I'm in charge of my own life, I'm in charge of my destiny, and knowing when it's time to just really rebuild and start over and just let it all come crashing down, and when to close those chapters, to let the past be the past, is what I'm getting. To trust that you right now are healing everything of your past, healing yourself, healing your inner child, doing what is best for you as you pass that cup within yourself. Because we come into union with ourselves first, and then everything else aligns. And Spirit is like, you have to trust that that's what you're doing, right? Because the whole energy this whole time has been having a fear of disappointing or letting people down. And that's what this Nine of Swords is coming from. Like I said, we saw the Ace of Swords too in the upright here. It's like you gain that clarity. You know exactly what you need to do, especially with that Two of Swords in reverse. You see it more clearly than you ever been or ever have with the King of Swords. And you're trusting yourself in the divine, that you are in a more healed space, even if you don't feel like it at this point in time, to disconnect from unhappiness. To let these old manifestations and versions of you completely go, because they're not meant to be on this timeline with you. The Six of Wands in reverse, I just keep hearing it's not real, not anymore. It's like, let the past be the past. Seven of Wands, building those healthy boundaries, letting, like, I love you, but I need this space. I need this time for me. I need this time to process. I need this time to do this for myself. I need to love me right now. I need to support me right now. I need to build this life right now. And this is really about you not having that fear of saying that, whether it's just saying it to yourself, saying it to energies around you. Don't hold on to the past. Close that door. Get this World card in the upright. Let go of that fear. Know that you are the Empress and you don't chase, you attract, and you want for nothing. To know that you are fully embraced and loved within yourself. That you can nurture yourself on your own. That you don't need anyone outside of you at this moment in time. It's like, yes, having those people around you are an added bonus, but know that you can take care of yourself and you can do for yourself. That you can build the future that you want within yourself. Don't stay stagnant. Don't stay stuck. Knight of Wands in reverse. Alright. And the potential outcome, we have the Hermit reverse, Virgo energy. Spirit, please clarify the Hermit reverse. Seven of Wands. Look at that. The Emperor. The Four of Wands, the Three of Wands. On the bottom, we have the Queen of Cups. The Eight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. This could definitely be a job for you guys. And the Page of Swords. The Ten of Swords. This is about you not isolating, right? You might have just like, as you come into realization of letting go of this fear, right? Choosing self-love, rebuilding your life, choosing you, seeing clarity on that. You might have separated, like I said, I was getting separation energy in the beginning of the reading. Excuse me, but it might not have been like you actually talking to this energy or acknowledging this energy fully. It might have been like you going through this rebirth, because you're a Scorpio, you go through so many rebirths in your life. But you might have isolated yourself instead of talking to whoever or really acknowledging what it is, right? This is about, like I said in the beginning, filling your cup, doing what works for you. right? And this is you facing whoever this is with love and letting them know that you're working on you and your growth. And you can't be like the teacher. You can't show them. They have to do this for themselves. Because they could have, look at that, the Queen of Pentacles. This is about nurturing and caring for you right now. The Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy, completely detaching from this energy. But this is about you stepping into your masculine energy and setting those firm boundaries, those healthy boundaries with this person or whatever this energy is. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be a person, it doesn't have to be a romantic interest. It could just be someone in your life that you know you need to separate from. A job, all that. Whatever resonates for you guys. This energy is not a part of your highest timeline. And it's keeping you stuck, and you might just have to say this out loud. And if this is an energy where you can't necessarily say this to this person, but this energy is still lingering in your energy, you could write a letter. You could text it out, type up an email, or just say it out loud, but to get it off your chest. And that is a form of self-love and self-care for you. Looking back at the past, but not, staying in the past. That's what I'm getting. But as you continue to do this with that Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, you're going to have something amazing and abundant come in. But this is all about detachment. This is all about acknowledging this and firmly making that boundary and firmly saying, this is all about me. This is where I am. And I'm in this beautiful energy. Even if it doesn't feel like it, even if you feel stuck and stagnant right now, as long as you're acknowledging at this moment and knowing that you're going to take that step forward, baby steps. Baby steps, okay? Because it's hard for you guys to really come to terms with this. And I completely get that. I completely understand that. It feels like it was a really intense rebirth for you guys. And I know as a Scorpio, you guys go through that all the time. But this one just feels a little bit more intense than maybe usual for you. This one was really hard. Advice for Scorpio, Spirit. Advice for Scorpio. Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. The Seven of Wands. The High Priestess. The Four of Pentacles. The King of Swords. The Chariot. The Nine of Cups reverse. The Seven of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Wands and the Devil reverse. Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles. Yes. Take your time. Because a lot of you are still learning. Okay. Just really trust your intuition and don't hide is what I'm getting off that Empress in the reverse. Don't hide or don't keep secrets within yourself. Trust that you are building an empire with this Ten of Pentacles. Okay. And know that the boundaries that you're setting are what you need for you right now. Don't come from a place of lack with that Empress in the reverse, okay? This is about major release and being very firm in your decisions with that King of Pentacles, okay? You have the Chariot, Cancer energy. This is all about staying positive, moving forward, not coming from an energy of lack, okay? No state of confusion or anything like that, okay? Pay attention to the synchronicities and the signs around you. Know that this energy isn't giving to you with the Nine of Cups in reverse the way that you deserve, okay? You have a new cycle starting with the Wheel of Fortune, and you just have to continue to detach in healthy detachment, not dissociation, healthy attachment. The Hangman, Pisces energy. Complete surrender, all right? Complete change of perspective. This was a deep one. Sagittarius. You guys, is it a Sagittarius? I almost called you guys Sagittarius. You could have heavy Sagittarius placements or dealing with one, but that was a deep message. It was also very beautiful though. All right, so I'm going to get into oracles. I do get channel messages off of oracles, but if you're not an oracle person, I completely understand. And I will see you in the next one. Advice for Scorpio. Advice. It could also be Temperance energy, you know? Just being patient with yourself. That's probably why some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius, though. Okay, so we have Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Alright, so that's number 68. June 8th could be significant. January 6th. Maybe in the month of May, somebody could be 16 years old. Somebody could be 68 years old. Okay. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path, and you'll likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission, or until the morning they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath, but put one foot in front of the other and figure it out as they go. They don't wait for someone to lead them. They lead themselves. This is a card of leaders. You're here to pave a path that hasn't been walked before, to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who also feel misrepresented. If no one's speaking out on the topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. There's no one on earth who come close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experience. Don't look to those who have come before you to work out your path. Leaders must forge their own way. Do it for your daughter. Do it for your younger you. Do it for the leaders who'll follow. When you go first, you make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to forge rather than follow? How can you be the leader you wish you had? And that's what I'm saying, because I feel like whatever that King of Pentacles energy is, this is you showing them how to step into the path for their highest timeline. Like, you're a mirror for that person. It feels like as you learn this about yourself, the energies around you see you stepping into that energy, and the ones who get it, and the ones who don't just have to be left behind, is what I'm getting. Like, you're supposed to lead in some way. You're supposed to show this path to someone. Advice for Scorpio. We have, what do you need to release? A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Okay, we have it's time to take action. Aries energy again. You can have that heavily in your chart. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Have faith in your dreams. And then we have nothing will come of this situation. On the bottom, we have believe in the impossible. And I feel like nothing to come with this situation is like staying in judgment in reverse with this energy. Like, don't stay stagnant, because nothing will move forward. Advice for Scorpio. Advice. We have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. We have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And we have peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. This could definitely have to do with like crown chakra. Remember, I saw the Empress and the High Priestess together the whole reading. So that is trusting your higher self and connecting to your higher self. We have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. We have abundance. I am limitless. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And on the bottom, we have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect the truth from myself. Yeah. Like I said, this is definitely about trusting yourself and trusting the decisions that you're making and standing firm in those decisions. Okay, like I said, you guys were isolating with that loneliness here because you were just trying to think about what was the best option for you, what was the best way for you to get abundance. And this was you just really being honest with yourself at this time, right? So this was about you just figure out how can I make peace in the best way, but it also stressed you out. It also caused fear for yourself, right? So this is just about you being very honest and making that decision. Like I said, baby steps. Take your time, okay? It's going to be rough. It's going to be hard no matter what you do. Because no matter what, we're always going to end up hurting somebody's feelings, breaking somebody's heart, even if our intentions weren't to really do that. Advice for Scorpio. Advice. We have blessed in the reverse. I'm hearing one more. Look at that. And then we have change. So we have 21 and 22. I don't know if you guys can see it. And 21 and 22. My nose is super itchy too. So use your discernment in all situations, okay? Tarot is a guide. It's not end all be all. Okay, so we have blessed in the reverse. Humility is called for now. Humility is called for now, as grace is an unearned gift. You didn't gain this by your own desire or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. In a way, you have hit rock bottom, and it is required now. And what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. Okay, then we have clean it up, number 21. Get into the core of a situation, freedom from burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work, overwhelmed? Time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that lead to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Yeah. Like I said, this is just letting go of those energies that no longer serve you. In this new frequency, vibration, new realizations. Even if, like, that King of Pentacles energy, like, you cut them off already, but for some reason that energy is still lingering, that energy is still coming up, because that's something that you have to pay attention to. Like I'm saying, that isolation energy, you have to acknowledge that. You have to cut that cord. You have to let that go. Meditate on it. Release it. Cord cutting energy. Whatever helps you. Advice for Scorpio. Advice. I usually read these as self-love if you're new here, but I'll see what comes out. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. On the bottom, we have flirt. So, for me, this is just saying that there are a lot of differences. And there's definitely some inner child work that needs to be done, especially with playfulness here. But this is about, even if you, like I said, if you can't have this conversation with whatever energy this is for you, Scorpio, this is about you just getting all of that out of your system. I said this in another reading, and I can't remember who. Like I said, it's probably Aquarius or Cancer, but I said that I wrote down all my traumas, everything that hurt me in my life, everything that I felt like I've hurt people with in their lives. I wrote all that stuff down, and I said it out loud, and I cried about it for days. And this was after I got my very first tarot reading with my friend Elissa, who does shadow work readings. And I did that like around the time I got my very first tarot reading from her, and it was a complete purge for me. That was one of my first rebirths that I ever went through, and it was very hard. but it helped me heal, and it helped me acknowledge the things that I needed to acknowledge, and it helped heal my inner child with acknowledging those things. And that's what this energy feels like to me. Just either having a heart-to-heart conversation with this person, or just having that conversation with yourself and just getting that energy out. But this is a very important and vital rebirth for you, Scorpio. Okay? This is about truly, truly connecting deeply and honoring yourself. Advice for Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio. Have looked for a sign and big happy changes in the near future. We have compromise. And we have no need to worry. Ask others for help. On the bottom, we have abundance. Alright, Scorpio, last one. Affirmation of advice for Scorpio Spirit. Affirmation of advice. Thank you for all your messages today. Okay, so we have I'm always guided. What has been, and what will be, will be. I envision my highest self and start to show up as her. And that was the energy through the whole reading. My big vision is the sum of all the small steps I take each day. All of those resonated. Like for all of those flow with the reading so perfectly. Okay, Scorpio, I hope this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me and making it to the end of my reading. Like I said in the beginning, if you feel called to book a personal with me, the link is in the description and also in the about section of my channel. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. That is also in the about section of my channel. You guys stay safe, you guys stay blessed, and I will see you in the next one.